Hello, today we're going to make a chocolate ganache tart using a short pastry base and the chocolate ganache, which is chocolate. All it is chocolate, cream and melted butter. So I'm going to start off with a short pastry. I'm going to do a short pastry rather than a sweet one because the ganache is very sweet. And what we have here is 160 grams of plain flour, 80 grams of, and I've got melted butter, so I've clarified my butter for this, and what we're going to do is just rub it in. Making a very short pastry, only takes a couple of minutes till we've got a nice crumbly texture. And I've got also in a jug, measured off, approximately 5 fluid ounces of cold water. You will probably only need round about half of that. Add that to your pastry and just roll it around the bowl till it combines and comes together. Always add your water in small amounts. If you add far too much, you cannot take it out. Okay. There's our pastry made. Just pull together. Into a nice dry consistency. That then goes in the fridge for 20 minutes. Right, and as before, one's been ready for 20 minutes. This is now nice and cold. Just work it again, and what we've got is 4 small pastry cases. I'm going to use that size because we're going to make individual ones. Going to take the pastry, divide it out into 4, rather than roll the whole lot out. Take your pastry, 4 equally sized portions. One for each. Tie the top down. Right. What we have here, a little bit of plain flour, and we're going to dust the top with the plain flour. Take a portion of your pastry, dust that as well, roll and pin just a little bit each way, turn it over and roll it till you get the required size that you need. All right, just check. Yeah, that should fit. It needs to be about 1.5 times the size of the base, so that you can get the edges in. Fold it in using your thumbs. Hold up your pastry and just slightly and lightly press in with your 2 thumbs together into the fluted sections. Then just keep going around a couple of times just to make sure that your pastry's in the flute. No air in the bottom. Roll it back over. Roll and pin each way. Take your pastry off the side. we have a nice fluted pastry base. I'm going to cook this blind. And to do that, we need a small amount of greaseproof paper, which we just then push in to the bottom of the pastry case. Our baking beans, fill that up. Excuse me, a few more. Level to the top. And that is your beans, your case ready just to cook. Okay. Place them onto a baking sheet, and them is now ready to go in the oven. So the same process for the other three, and all you need to do then is, once they're all ready, is just to place them straight into the oven. Okay then? Okay, now for the chocolate ganache. I have my pastry cases in the oven cooking, and we're now going to make the chocolate ganache. I'm only going to do a small amount because it's only for a few tartlets. We have here 67 grams of chocolate, and I'm going to put that into a bowl over a pan of water, which not boiling, but is steaming, okay, round about 95 degrees temperature. We're going to put that onto the cooker, just in the corner there, and we're just going to let the chocolate melt. In a second pan, going to place in there 75 grams of double cream, along with 7 grams of butter. And while the chocolate's melting, which it does fairly quickly, I'm going to sit this on the side, and I need to warm this through and slowly bring it to the boil so that the cream doesn't split and the butter incorporates itself into the cream. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, our chocolate is now melted. There we are. And our cream and butter is incorporated. Now all I'm going to do is stand slowly, a little bit at first, and stir it in. Finish it off, that's nicely. And I'm just going to stand and stir it with a spoon till it's all incorporated. We have a nice shiny finish on the chocolate, right round the side of the bowl. So a little bit of cream and butter up the side. And that is a basic chocolate ganache. With this recipe, you can make your truffles for Christmas out of this. Once they're hardened, freeze them. Once you've rolled them, whatever shape you want, you can then roll them in cocoa powder, desiccated coconut, chocolate vermicelli, anything that you want, or just leave them plain. But you can also now add alcohol to this sort of recipe, where you can put in brandy, rum, Bacardi, any really good alcohol, and that will flavour your chocolate for your truffles. But for this, what we're going to do, and the pastry cases now should be ready, so we're just going to take from the oven, and I'm going to do all of this warm so that we get a nice smooth finish inside the pastry cases. And we're just going to lift out the paper with the beans. So you can see the finish that you're looking for on your pastry cases. Just push that to one side. What we have, nice colour all the way around, fluted all the way inside. Okay, so you have that, and we'll take our warm ganache, and slowly from the centre fill up your tart. There we have 4 chocolate ganache tarts. We need to put these straight in the fridge to set, and for decoration it would just be served with strawberry or raspberry on the top. Okay, serve it with chantilly cream or any suitable sauce that you would like to go with. Okay, and your ganache tartlet in a short paste pastry. Thank you.